What's up, guys? This is Ken Roczen and you're watching Motocross Action Online. Life was, it definitely started off a bit rough and tough. We had a lot to deal with, being sick, being injured, medication. I actually took very little of the medication, flushed a lot down the toilet. But at the same time, you know, it's kind of interesting going through the whole process of getting back and, you know, put in a lot of work while I was off. It was really tough, obviously, watching those guys race and doing their thing and me being there. And, you know, there was very, very little gains in the very beginning. So everything took a long time, and it feels like it was the longest break I've ever had. We definitely went through some tough time, but at the same time, it actually showed me a little bit of a different life. All I've ever known was racing, so this definitely recharged my batteries. But once I started riding again, it was very tough even then, because I have to get used to a wrist that has pretty much has zero movement, even though I've done a lot of therapy to it, but there's not a whole lot of movement coming as of right now. But I adjusted to it well. I feel like I'm on the track, not being at a disadvantage. I tell myself that anyways, because I feel like if I would tell myself that I have a disadvantage, I would already be losing right there. So no room for negativity or failure in my head. So anyways, I'm riding great, and I feel great, and I have a lot of fun being out here at the team intro and just lining up racing again. That's pretty much the ultimate goal that we had, jumping back on a bike and then racing. So this is already a huge success for us. So once we start racing again, we're just going to absorb everything. It's a long season, and yeah, I feel great. So there's nothing negative in my mind right now, and I just can't wait to go back racing and being in the spotlight. Yeah, absolutely. I do think I can do it again. Besides the crash, that's not what we want to do again. But I just, you know, I have a great program going with the people that I surrounded myself with, and my riding, my bike has been great. You know, I love every single day I'm on there and riding. So I'm ready to go back racing and just simply doing my thing, because like I said, I feel great right now, and I know that there's still a few doubters out there that don't think I can come back and win again, but I will definitely prove them wrong and be back out there getting a W for sure. The most I did for fun was wake surfing, because that's one of the things where you kind of, I have a boat and I live on a lake anyway, so you know, you can wake surf, get out of the water with one arm, and then you're very slow and you're not going very fast. So very low risk right there, and I had a cast on my arm anyway, so I only did it once it was somewhat safe and the incisions were healed, and I had to do something because otherwise I would go crazy. Besides that, I was, you know, doing as much working out as I can, just because you know, my body really felt terrible. It really did, just because of the meds and laying in bed for so long. You know, your muscles are gone and you kind of feel like crap. So I definitely kept myself busy, and I made the most out of my off season, simply because it was a long time that I'm off. I had to do something to kind of pass the time by. So, you know, I'm getting paid to win championships, so I'm going to come back to Anaheim. Whether I win or not, I'm just going to enjoy myself for a little bit, but my focus is definitely on winning championships. You know, I want the Supercross championship, and I want to make history, so a lot of things I cut out of my life to try and make it back is, you know, the best I've ever really ridden. So I want to win. I want to win bad, and I'm in great shape, and I have a great team behind me. So I don't see why not. It's always going to be tough. I've never gotten a Supercross championship before, so doing that after coming back from an injury like that is definitely going to be hard. But nothing's impossible, and we're all in good. We have a good mental state. So.